Hey, how's everybody doing? This is the Ass Hat Podcast on YouTube channel here. We got a nice little VHS haul here. Let's get all this out of the way first. Every tape was 50 cents. The guy normally wants 25 cents. I picked it up like this. Put one hand on this side because they're all on the shelf, and I put the other hand on the side and put it on. I was like, holy hell. And he looked at me and he's like, yeah, those are 50 cents a tape. Can't blame him. I showed a little way too much excitement, and still, even at $1 a season, I got all 4 series of Blackadder here. All right, let's start off. We got Blackadder Part 1. It's the original from, 83, I'm thinking. We get 3 episodes on here. One of them with Peter Cook. These are CBS, Fox, BBC videos. Okay, well, we'll put it right there. We got the second tape, which would be the last 3 episodes of that series. Yeah. And this one's got Rick Mile and Miriam Margolis. I know who Rick Mile is. Rick Mile was on the Young Ones. Nice looking tape. And all these, the tapes, like I said, and notice they're not ex-library copies. That's what kind of surprised me. Most of the time when you find BBC stuff, besides the Young Ones, that's the only one I really see anywhere. Every time I ever find any other BBC stuff, it's always ex-library tapes. Like, I don't know how many Doctor Who ex-library tapes I've run across in the past few years. And then we go to Blackadder Series 2. This is the first. Bell's Head and Potato. And it's got a little damage up here. This case is in the worst shape out of all of them. And as you know, with the Blackadder series, at the end of each new series, he's a descendant of the Blackadder character from the previous series. And this was back in what? England, 1558 through 1603. The nasty nasty genes of the Blackadder dynasty bubble back to the surface of history as Lord Edmund swaggers around town with a big head and a small beard in search of grace and favor from the stark raven mad Queen Bess. Is this the one with Miranda Richardson? I don't know how good that's coming out. It's Queen Bess. Oh, so good. Now this one, okay, you see the bonus footage. Bonus footage includes a never-before-seen episode of Blackadder, The Cavalier Years. That is on my DVD set. This one looks like it's a later release. There were some differences in like the way the copyright was done on the back. But hey, it's the second part of the series. Now we're going on to the third. Now the third, they added Hugh Laurie as the prince. We got Baldric, of course, and we got Blackadder up there. Blackadder's the butler. This is my favorite of the 4. I really love this. This is the one I've actually watched multiple times. Because I never got to see Blackadder on PBS. It didn't air in my area. I didn't find out about it until I went in the service. Matter of fact, the guy that slept in the bunk above me in boot camp's one that told me about the show. And then I did not get to see it all the way through until 6 years ago when I got that DVD set. Anything stand out about this? No, not really. I put that in one. And that one's got a little, and you see that one's got a little damage on the side, but nothing major. Alright. Of course, the next tape in the series. Is this the one with the... Yes. Sense and Sensibility. This is the one with the... where he hires the 2... actors for something the prince does, and you cannot mention, I think it's Macbeth, because it's a curse and they have to say this stupid phrase and it just gets locked in your memory for like weeks after you see that episode. Oh god. Alright, then the final series of Blackadder. There is a one-shot that came out a few years after this. That could be, it's only 1 episode there. This is Blackadder Goes Forth. This is number 2. Shit, I put them in the wrong order. Number 1. And this is back during World War I, during the trenches. Blackadder's in the trenches. He's a British soldier. Really good, really funny until you get to that last episode, that last scene, then you're like, oh shit. And it just, the way it ends, you're like, well, it ends, in my eyes, with the character Blackadder redeeming all the bullshit his ancestors have done. And I have not watched any of these yet because I just got these yesterday. So I do not know if the Christmas special is on here. I don't, like I said, the one that's set slightly in the future. That's like, I think it's called Blackadder Goes Back and Forth. That is, I doubt, I don't think that's on any of these because I think it came out after these tapes. Remember, when did these tapes come out? This set. 1990, oh yeah. So these are all probably original releases besides this one. Just look at that. So, you know, hey, $4. I got pretty much all of Blackadder. And these are not easy to come by in the States and not be library copies. It just blows my mind. Who in Brookhaven or in this area had this? Alright, well, that's the video. If you liked it, give me that thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment and all that shit. Talk to everybody later. Bye-bye.